What is up, guys? It's Josh here with some more live stream gameplay today for you guys. I have Monster Hunter World. Hopefully, we're gonna get some fantastic things done today. Uh, yeah, I know it's been quite a while since I did a live stream. I've been honestly trying to take a break. Sometimes making videos is just so stressful and it takes so much mental energy, you know? So difficult. But enough with my boring excuses. As you can see, a lot has changed since my last Monster Hunter World live stream. My character is female, obviously you can tell. Um, we're gonna do some expedition. We're gonna do some hunting. We're gonna probably take on a few elder dragons. We're basically gonna do a solo queue today by myself. Me, myself, and I. Hello, Leanne. How you doing? Yeah. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna have some fun. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Alright, so first off, we're gonna go hunt some monsters. Nothing too big, nothing too small, just right in the middle, you know? So we're gonna talk to this guy here. So we've got the first monster. Well, not the first monster, of course. The first is Zora Magdaros. We're gonna go take on this big boy here, the Puke Puke. He's a poison type monster. So we're gonna go hunt him for a little bit, get our research levels up and whatnot. High rank, right? Yes. There he is. We're gonna do it by ourselves at the southwest camp. Like I said, it's just me, myself, and I today, so, you know, no worries. Check if we have everything we need. No, we do not. We have no ancient potions, no nothing, and I'm gonna go out there on the battlefield with nothing to work with. That's not good. Alright, so we're gonna go eat something at the canteen real quickly before we decide to go and do some hunting. Yeah. How you doing, Leanne? How's your morning? Doing good, I hope? Now we're not gonna make you guys watch that cutscene because, you know, that's a lot of food. Alright, so we're gonna go take on the googly-eyed green monster. Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to stream just for a little bit. So, you know, maybe 30 minutes, maybe an hour, who knows. Alright, so we're gonna go follow the monster, which should be somewhere around here. Yeah, the scout flies would lead me to the location, so we're gonna get our vitality mantle ready. Like I said, we're gonna be doing some like explorations and expeditions and just a whole bunch of things. But yeah. The armor set that I have on is a build that I am currently working on. I'm not taking credit for it because obviously it's a build that anybody can use. But this build refers to infinite explosions, as it's suggested. We've got some Jagras here that want to try to toy with us, but we're not going to deal with them. We're just going to go on our merry way. Hopefully this is the right direction I'm going. Scout flies will tell me. Yes. Yes, I am. Yeah. What's this? Anjanath footprints. No, we don't want to go after him, honestly. More Anjanath footprints. So, Anjanath has been here. But he's not the one we're looking for. Puke should be somewhere. We've got some Kestodon over there who are like, yo, what the fuck you think you're doing? Oh, here we go. Puke. Alright. This should take us to the exact location of where it's at. Grab these footprints because they are important. Yep. So yeah, what we're doing here is basically hunting high rank monsters. And basically, oh, there he is. He's not hostile, is he? I guess I'll find out in a minute or two. We're just gonna... Don't you dare. Yup. Oh, shit! Oh, yup. It's hostile. It's hostile. Alright, let's go. This is dangerous. Extremely dangerous. No, Anjanath. No. We ain't doing this. Where did Puke go? Oh, he went this way. Jesus, talk about a... Oh, look, we got some material here and everything. Yeah, we're gonna stay away from him. He's not the one we're hunting. Yeah, so... Honestly, I was not prepared for an Anjanath. Was really not. Okay, here we go. Here's our monster. Wow, you're mobile, aren't you? Oh, my Palico's going in for the kill. Nice one. Yeah, he's throwing this sludge at me now, so... Oh, he's down on the ground? Alright, let's get some good DPS on him. Now I know that's minor damage, it's like 11 to 29. There goes his tail. This Puke is like, what am I doing here right now? Yo, get your tongue off of me right now, bro. Ooh, that was good! Yeah, go ahead, fly. Fly away. Oh, he's almost dead. Okay, cool. We're gonna carve his tail here. Alright. We're gonna go follow the scout fly track. Puke was here. And I don't get why, like, the footprints for, like, some of the monsters, like when they fly, they're not supposed to show the footprints. Oh, Anjanath is still here. Don't you fucking dare, dude. That's right. Walk away. You're not the one I'm targeting right now. He's up here. He's eating. Why is he eating? I forgot to sharpen my weapon. But I digress. It still does some good DPS. There we go. Slayed. See? Simple. Right? I know what I'm doing. We're gonna carve it now. Whew. I don't know what it was doing up here. Maybe eating a poison cup of something? I don't know. If I could tell you, I would. Alright, well, it takes care of that. Uh-oh. I see you over there. Whew. Yeah, roar to you too. Yeah, so I'm gonna basically do maybe 30 minutes to an hour, you know, just we got some face stones here too. Where are these? Mysterious. Yeah, so maybe they're probably level 1 gems then. Yes, they are. We've got Tiptoe and Stone Thrower. Decoration that enhances the slinger capacity skill. I think I may have that one already. I'm not technically sure. Alright. Your Palico can now use the Wrath of Meow. So which means I've officially got all of my Palico gadgets to level 10 proficiency. Which means now they're at their maximum power. But which one would I go for is the question. I may go for the, like, if it's like a support type role, then I may go for a Coral Horn, so I can get buffs. Which you know, it's pretty good. So, we're gonna do that. Lovely stuff. Sorry for the lack of video content for you guys. Honestly, it's just been stressful for me lately. You know, trying to make videos is, you know, you have to be like in the right state of mind to make videos, right? So like I know I'm supposed to be doing the whole Spyro trilogy, and you know, complete the first Spyro, move on to Ripto's Rage, complete that one, go to Year of the Dragon, which is still my favorite of the other two. So, yeah, honestly, I like Year of the Dragon a lot, and, I mean, you know, maybe if I continued making videos for you guys, I would obviously be there already. But it's just been stressful, you know, making videos, having to edit, render it, and then post it for you guys to make sure you get the quality content that you guys so hardly deserve. You know, it's a lot of work. And I know I shouldn't say that because all you're doing is just sitting there, you're recording, you're commenting, you know, you're doing commentary, then you edit it, you put your own thumbnail, which of course has to go again with the copyrights. You have to make sure that, you know, all you're doing is basically doing it for the entertainment of others and not obviously for yourself, because whoa, what was that? Did you see that? Anybody see that? I saw a flash of light down there. That was very weird. I don't know what to say to that. So I mean, yeah, I understand. You know, you guys want to. Oh, is the captain in today? Hell. I know. Honestly, I'm gonna try to get into more videos for you guys. Okay, I purchased all these. Honestly, I think I need to. Oh yeah, don't worry guys, I'll try to get some more content for you guys. Honestly, you guys deserve it. And I know I'm just being lazy, or I'm just making up excuses, which technically I'm not. It's just been stressful. For those who actually know me, you guys know how it is for me sometimes. Um, Honestly, I think we should go take on some big boys. Oh yeah, all these are like tempered monsters and everything. They're more powerful. Sometimes they can one-shot you if you're not careful. So I may do those, I may not. Whoa. Deep green blues. So these are all the monsters you basically encounter in Ancient Forest. And these are the ones that you may counter in the Rotten Vale. The reason I say may is because Bazelgeuse is not supposed to be there. It's only the Great Gyros, Radobon, Odogaron, but, you know, Bazelgeuse is there too at the bottom. And then we've got Flesh Cleaved in Bone, which basically you got the Odogaron and the Radobon. Special assignments? Do we have any? Oh, we do. I don't want to do that one. I mean, honestly, we could take on some Elder Dragons and whatnot. Depends on which one I want to start slaying. I might do Nergigante. I could do that one. I could also do Teostra, a little bit of Kirin. I don't know. Because, I mean, I can slay all these Elder Dragons. The one that I can't is Lunastra. She's pretty darn difficult. She really is. And even though it says completed, but I actually had to get some help with that. I can't do it by myself. I'm not qualified for that yet. So we're gonna grab our, I don't know, maybe we should try out our Charge Blade here and do a low rank quest and see how we do with it. I just had to try Charge Blade out, honestly. I know it's one of the more difficult weapons of the game, but I wanted to give it a shot. So we're gonna do a low rank quest and see how I do. We're gonna go ahead and go for the Great Jagras because he's basically our punching bag. I'm sorry, Great Jagras. Honestly. I mean, you do hold a special place in my heart at times, but dude, you're definitely the punching bag of this game. I'm sure everybody who plays this game would know. We are still going to eat a meal, though, you know, for that extra health and stamina. Now, the outfit that I'm currently wearing, as you know, is a lot different from what I wore on my last live stream of this game. Obviously, I was a male character, but I switched to female because the outfits just look better. That's pretty much my whole reason for doing it. I mean, you can't wear the stuff as a guy, you look ridiculous. I mean, you know, that's just how it is. Change equipment. I was gonna change my Palico stuff. You know, go for the Coral Horn. I can always switch it over at the camp when I'm in game, so I can take care of that little sweetheart for a bit. Yeah, but I'm probably gonna be streaming for like maybe another 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Maybe 20 minutes at most, you know. I don't want to bore you guys with all this stuff. Wow, that was quick. So we're going to go ahead and go into our tent here. Take care of business. Alright. Let's go ahead and change our Palico equipment. I feel like I've improved over a lot today. I hope you'll bring me along on the next outing too. Of course I'm going to bring you my good buddy. So, level 10, level 10, level 10, level 10, level 10, level 10. So we're gonna bring the Coral Orchestra. Because it's a good support weapon. He can't attack, but obviously he can blow into the Coral Horn and give me buffs. So it's pretty cool. No, I've never really touched the charge blade. I've just, you know, what's this? Footprints? Yeah, okay. So he's over, he always shows up over here. He always does. We're not gonna attack him just yet. We're gonna scour him out a little bit over here. He's going for his meal right now. A little bit of a, there he goes. He's going for his meal. Let's watch him. There he goes. Nom 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 nom. Oh god damn. Oh my lord. Oh god. Ugh. Delicious. And everybody else just runs away. Alright, so we're gonna, now that we let him have his meal, you know, we give him a little bit of a starting chance, we're gonna go ahead and try out this charge blade, which I'm probably gonna suck at. Don't blame me, he's pretty quick on his feet. We're gonna, wow, divine protection. Okay, so he's gonna run again. I'm assuming he's gonna go to the left. Yeah, a left and make a U-turn. That's what he's gonna do. We're gonna take out these Jagras. Little underlings here. Wow. What do you want? Want some of me? Wow, okay. Everything just deflected. Oh, we got a Jagras as our friend now. Ooh. Yeah, this is actually... Oh, you threw up on me. I'm stunned. Ooh. God, I love having fat on me. That's great. Alright, so we're gonna jump up here and mount the creature. Man, he's a big boy. Damn. Okay, game, I see you. Ooh. Wow. Holy shit. Okay. Wow. Okay. I'm sorry, Jagras. Did I kill your father? Oh, that's very... Yeah, I shouldn't say that. That's not funny. Honestly, I'm sorry, guys. I gave him a starting chance, okay? I at least let him eat, okay? Leave me alone. I'm grateful. I could have attacked him right away and not let him eat, you know? For God's sakes. Ooh. Puke Puke. Oh, he's over there. He's over there in those trees. Maybe I should, like, do some, like, National Geographic, like... Jagras? Oh, I'm like, what is he doing behind me? I forgot my Palico can communicate with the Jagras. My Palico can communicate with, like, all these types of, like, monsters, which is pretty cool. Okay, so a little bit of a test on the Charge Blade. Obviously, I still completely fucking suck with it. So, I mean, you know, what am I gonna do? Can't help it. Sometimes you just can't help it. We're gonna go with a weapon that obviously I'm I consider myself the best at, you know. You know, I mean, you guys know I fucking suck with certain weapons. But honestly, I just like, you know what? Today I'm gonna try the charge blade. So I forged it using some iron ore that I have, like almost like 400 iron ore of. So we've got the charge blade here. It's pretty crappy. There's like nothing cool about it, but I mean, we're gonna go to something a little bit more, you know, my my style. So we're gonna go for this with a little bit of this and this mixed with this. There we go. My girl's looking fashionable today. And obviously she won't be wearing the eye patch, and you guys can't really see the eye patch on her because if I try to get a close-up of her face, you can't really see the eye patch at all on her. Like, look at that. You can't see it because I have it turned off. So, it won't be disrupting the beautiful face that is my character. Now, I'm not going to get so, like, into it, but we're going to go ahead and take on an Elder Dragon that's most famous for this sword. Nergigante. We're going to go ahead and take on the big boy and deal with him. Now, I may just go with the Molotov cocktail because it's one of the more better things. All you have to do is just toss that sucker at you. You got investigations here? Jagras, Tobikadachi, Rathalos, Puke. Has some low rank quests here. No tempered monsters? No tempered monsters. Okay. Yeah, I gotta go like on an expedition for those monsters to get like expedition stuff. Alright, so the Eater of Elders is ready to go. We're gonna eat a meal, as always. Because if we don't, we're gonna get screwed. And we don't want to get screwed. Yeah, so I'm gonna put on some decorations, we're gonna eat, and then we're gonna get going. Let you guys watch this little cutscene here. Looks delicious. Some delicious soup. Yeah. He knows how to cook. I want to be like him. Damn, girl, slow down. Shit. Man, I wish I could eat like that, honestly. Alright. Welcome, second person. Welcome to the stream. I hope you make yourself at home. Yes, it is a walking cat. It's my Palico. Get some decorations here, because we're going to take on a big boy. Oh, we've already got some good stuff here. Alright. Goods. Alright, we're good to go. It's one of my favorite things. It really is one of my favorite things about the game. You just have a walking Palico who actually does talk to you. Not in like, oh, why am I here? Why am I over here? No. Okay. We're gonna go over here. Too hot. And I don't got a cool drink on, so my health is... Yeah, that happened. Okay. Handler, hello. So we're gonna go talk to our friendly neighborhood god Jalaka. How do you get one? What, the talking cat? What, my Palico here? He's a companion of yours, so he basically is a character you start with. You can customize his armor, his clothing. his weapon. We're gonna go to the Gajalaka hideout real quickly because we need these guys' help. So we're gonna go in here. We're gonna talk to the one at the very back, or my Palico can talk to the knight here, which is fine by me. Okay, well, fight with us on the same side. Beautiful. And now that we're ready, we're gonna go take on Nergigante. Which, he's over here. I'm gonna sneak up on him though, because if he turns around, he's gonna be quite hostile. Oh, he just turned around. Oh, shh. Alright. Alright, let's go. Ooh, good damage. This guy's roar is in my ears. Yeah, he's cool looking, but he's dangerous. $246 damage. Not bad by any means, but I can do better. Got a lot of spikes on him already. That's not good. Oh, you're fast. I forgot how fast you are. Come over here, big boy. His spikes are growing black. He's almost ready to do his finisher. Ooh, nice. Nice. Dude, look at all these buffs I have on the top left of my screen. Oh, he's down on the ground. I'm not attacking him. Alright. Want a piece of me? Oh, I almost had his head. Yeah, his spikes are black. Here comes his finisher. That's not your finisher, dude. Your finisher's supposed to be that darn dive bomb that you do. Get over here, dude. Here comes his finisher. You gonna do it? Yes, you are. There, all your spikes are gone. Now you're vulnerable as fuck, dude. If he comes over here, he's done. Oof. That could have ended badly. Okay. He's gonna go to the next area. We're just gonna gather the materials he dropped behind first. So some of the splintered thorns. Some footprints, because these go for our research. Some more thorns. Good. Glad you drank something. Footprints? Yes. Honestly, I would prefer the blue scout flies instead of the regular. Yeah, he's over there. Yes, yes you are. If he doesn't see me, I can... Yeah, he saw me. I don't recommend this game to those who... I mean, don't get me wrong, this game's great. But you need help when it comes to certain things. Like this guy, I could not solo him by myself. My armor was way under-leveled. I could not take him on solo. I actually had to have some friends to help me. So, while you can have friends to help you, which is obviously teamwork, I would suggest you could get this game. Okay, that was a lot of damage. Yeah, you could get this game. Some of the armor will be expensive. You have to farm for weapons and armor and all that other stuff. You can't just look completely sexy like I do. You have to farm a lot. He's almost dead. Did my cat just throw a boomerang at him? I'm gonna assume he did. Yeah, he's almost dead. He's limping. That was quick. Might be because of the sword I'm using on him. It's his own weapon. It's a great sword. Soda has slow mobility, but crazy attacks. So he's gonna go to his nest. We're gonna sharpen our weapon here. Is my mantles ready yet? No, they are not. Okay. Alright. So we're gonna let him sleep so we can get a good hit on him. Okay, he's asleep. If he doesn't have black spikes on his head, I could drop him, and he does. So I gotta be careful how I do this. I'm thinking right here. Okay, so we're gonna roll this way. There we go. Broke his horn. Yeah, go ahead, break down that wall. Go ahead. That's insane how powerful this guy is. Uh-oh. Oh, that was a ton of damage to me right there. If he looks at me, I can use this flashlight on him. Oh, that didn't work. Come on, look at me, baby. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. Oh. Don't use your tail on me. Don't you? Oh, are both of his horns destroyed? I can't tell. Oh, damn. Slayed. Would you look at that? I see that material over there shining to the left. can I get a gem? If I can get a gem, which is like a 1% chance, I'll enjoy it. No gem. Okay. Alright. So he's dead. So yeah, like I said, I do recommend this game, but it's extremely hard when it comes to Elder Dragons like this guy. As you saw, he had some powerful attacks that pretty much almost knocked me out of my socks. That knight is literally almost dead. look at the bar just glowing red. Got like less than half health. I'm surprised he actually made it out alive. Shadows of Colossus. Well, it depends on like certain creatures. This guy took me 10 minutes to drop. When I first fought him, it took me almost 30 minutes to take down. 30 minutes on a first solo, because obviously I didn't know his moveset pattern, I didn't know what he was capable of. And then after like farming him and fighting him like almost 10 times, yeah, now it's like I know exactly what you do, what your moveset is. You're pretty much, yeah. If I had to find the best Elder Dragon, like the coolest in my opinion, I think it would have to be watch my stream today. Well, everybody sucks at something. It just takes practice. Like, I sucked at this game quite a lot. I used to faint all the time. And now I barely do it. I mean, when you're Hunter rank 49. I mean, to me, that's kind of a high level, but I've seen players on this game who are like 300 something on this already, which is crazy. The game's only been out for about a year. And yeah, people are already level 300. Yeah. So, yeah, Hunter rank 49. That's my level cap right now because I have to take on a tempered Elder Dragon, and I'm not going to do it by myself. Oh, my attack is 1100? Whoa. 50% affinity with an element of 180 Elder Dragon. Elder Seal is high. Defense of 392. I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. You have to... Whatever. Anyway. Show you around a little bit. Let me just switch my weapon so it's not so bulky on my back. You got some different weapons here. You got a bow, got a sword, got my, oh, let's use the switch axe. Oh, look at those colors. That's really nice looking. Yeah. So we're gonna do some expeditions, have some fun. So you have 5 different worlds, each one according to your rank. You have low rank and high rank. I'm high rank, obviously level 49. The more powerful monsters. So you've got flying dragons, you've got lizards, you have waters, like you got some crazy scary looking monsters here. If there's one that I obviously have to hate, it would have to be Devil Joe. I honestly hate Devil Joe. So what should we do? Let's go to someplace beautiful. I don't know if you guys consider Coral beautiful, but I know I do. Yeah, so this game has some apex predators, which are basically the food chain, the top of the food chain monsters that will basically attack anything. And some will come across other apex predators, and they will have turf wars, which are pretty cool to look at. Ceregeros. Am I pronouncing that right? Ceregeros. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I'm probably butchering that so hard. About another 15 minutes before I stop the stream. Guess what? Tell me what's wrong. What's going on? It's on a different game. Oh. Oh. God, look how gorgeous this place is. So beautiful. Let's just take a moment to appreciate how gorgeous this world is. Alright, Leanne. Can't force you to stay, but hope you feel better. Oh, we got some misfired scales here. Not a good sign. We got quite a bit of endemic life. So we got some coral birds. We got some kaibi, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Some fish in the water over here, as you can see. Yeah, Basil Geese is here. Basil Guys, or however you want to pronounce his name. We got some Raffinos. That was a Palumu, wasn't it? I think it was. Let's go say hi to Puffball. He went this way. We're not going to attack them unless they attack us. We're just going through, just chillaxing. Footprints. Yeah, so that's Bazil, guys. He is here. He's pretty much up ahead. Oh, I think I see Puffball. Yeah, I see him. Oh, God! No, 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 no. So you want to fight me? Hmm? Yes, you do. Alright, let's go. The Bazell guy's in front of me? How did you hit me? Yeah, he's pretty dangerous. He's a flying wyvern, basically able to discharge the scales from his body, use them as explosives. And he's a pretty nasty creature in general. Yeah, he does a lot of that, too. So... honestly, he's one of the one monsters I don't want to fight. We're gonna stay away from him. Jesus Christ. That guy's a menace. He doesn't give a fuck about... Yeah, I know, I hear you down there. He doesn't give a shit about what monster you're fighting. He'll go after you and the monster that you're trying to hunt. So... did he literally follow me up here? I think he might have. I can't tell. We're gonna see if he did. Yes! Yeah, like I said, he will follow the shit out of you. I gotta try to get away from him. Legiana, I need some help! Who am I kidding? She can't help me. Not in this situation. God, you are persistent. I hate persistent monsters. see you over there. Sniffing for me. I don't want to engage him because obviously I don't have his weakness. And I could take him down with just the switch axe. But it's still too risky right now. Okay, yeah. He knows. Or I think he knows. I'm not technically sure if he knows. God, I had stamina. I think I might have just lost him. Yeah, I did. Good. God, I love how the sword looks. Oh, it's so nice. It's not even a sword, it's a switch axe, but it can go from a sword to an axe. So, axe. A little bit of a wild swing. This is usually the go-to for me, because it's just infinite. Switch to the sword. Yeah, look at that. And obviously, he goes back to the axe. Has to recharge power. Alright. This land is gorgeous. It's one of my favorites. Took me a little bit to get this weapon, too. I was like, yeah, I need to, you know, go beat Lunastra a few times. Have some people from the Asian servers basically help me out, which they did. Their Asian people are badass when it comes to this game, because obviously this game came from Japan, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, this game is pretty good. Midnight. I feel like I've improved over a lot today. I hope you'll bring me along on the next outing too. Now you can choose to leave your Palico behind if you want, like if you want to go on expeditions to hunt like rare monsters, or I should say endemic life, and you don't want your Palico to spook them. You can leave your Palico behind and he'll basically train here and wait for you to come back. You have your little tent. You can obviously go inside. You can get your items, so if you want to heal up, you can grab your potions, your antidotes, your cool drinks. Got a crafting list here so you can craft those weapons. You can change your Palico's equipment. At my proficiency with the Palico gadget goes up, you'll see its effects improve. I can learn to be helpful in all sorts of ways. So yeah, that's your Palico. You can change how he looks. This is what your Palico would look like when it's default. He's got a little acorn shovel as his weapon. He has leather, and his defense is, they're okay. Defense at 270, but if we throw on one of the Elder Dragons, now he has this defense of like 352, which is like almost double what he had before. But yeah, he has a little Zoro puppet, which is his weapon, which comes out of its back. He has a crown on his head. It's kind of like a little bit of a jester, which is pretty nice. Change equipment here. The switch axe is okay, but I like to go for, I don't know, maybe a divine slasher or a bow, maybe a horn, maybe a light bow gun. I don't know. Just a whole bunch of things here you can do. Maybe we'll go with this. Maybe we'll go with the sword. Let's just do that. Temporal mantle can be used. Okay. So we're gonna go see if we can find the apex predator of this place, and she's usually on top up here. Okay. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Legiana does like to come through this area. Yep, there's her footprints. So she's probably in front of us. Yes, she is. Sometimes she'll leave gashes or footprints, and you gotta pick them up because as part of your research. She is hostile, so I gotta be careful. Just if she decides to. Yep. She's attacking me. Don't do it. She's the only monster. Oh god. Oh no. I forgot this is the thing that happens. If Bazelgeuse shows up anywhere on the map, he'll basically, like I said, he will go after the other apex predators. He does not care. Jesus Christ. B-52 plane over here. They don't have a turf war, do they? I'm not sure. Oh, material. Okay, so he's going away. Yeah. So, Bazelgeuse, little fun factor about that guy, he has a very, very poor sense of sight. So he uses his hearing to track down the monsters that roar, like the Legiana did here before it decided to attack me. And he's like, oh, someone's over here. Let me just go find out where they are and just attack them, because I don't give a shit. If she comes closer, I can... Yeah, okay, let's do this. Come here, big girl. Ouch. I don't really want to hunt these monsters, because obviously it's just an expedition. It's not like it's my quest or a mission to do it. We're just gonna go, though. Best thing about this game, there's no fall damage, so you really don't have to worry about risking your life trying to fall off of a high place. Alright. Whoa, hold on. Palumu footprints. These are tempered. It's a level 1 threat. I forgot on expeditions you can find these footprints. At times we have to be high rank. Okay. Okay. So, that's pretty much gonna... We're gonna talk to our handler here so we can go back.
In doubt, take a bite.
You're always hungry, aren't you? Yeah, so the more research points you get, the more those points can be used to... The more the research points you you collect, the more you can use them for, like, certain things. All right. Well, I'm gonna go to my crib real quickly. botanical items ready for harvest. I'm not sure if we got... Hold on, I want to check something here. Slake Shaladaora. Ooh. Whew. That's one of the Elder Dragons. She uses wind-based attacks and creates tornadoes, which is... Honestly, it's a bit frightening. Because you can't touch her if she has a wind aura on. And here's my house. Well, my room, I should say, with some lovely pets. We've got some paratoads. We've got probably one of my personal favorites. This is a rare creature. You can capture these monsters anywhere in the world. Isn't well, certain areas, but the worlds that you find. I've caught this one in the Wildspire Waste, which is a desert location. Paratoads you can find pretty much anywhere. In the wild, you kick them and they release a spray that's powerful enough to, yeah, it's pretty cool. This Palico here is your housekeeper. He's in charge of keeping everything together. How's the Meowster hunting? Meowster. So, Meowster, basically, these guys are supposed to be your handlers and your slaves and whatnot. I can't say slaves. I guess more like companions. I'm gonna change your equipment. Honestly, the Coral Horn is good, but I like the Plunder Blade. Now, when you first get your Palico, you only have the Vigor Wasp spray, and the more proficiency you have, which is level 10 max, the more powerful it is. The other 5, you actually have to go out and do like side quests for them. But once you have them all, he basically has them all right here on his little shelving, right behind him. Yeah, so I got another toad here. This is a nitro toad found only in the Elder Recess, which is a dangerous place if you're not ready for it. We got a wiggler in the pot there. Very shy, as you can see. Your weapon stays there on the holding platform. You have some more palicos here, giving you a nice little harp. Oh, something that's very nice. Very nice. Yeah, you can have like a lot of pets here. So I got some rare animals. Some you can't even find during the day or during the night. I got a little bat hanging up there on the entrance of my room. Hey, little guy. Want me to feed you? I'll feed you. Come here. And then I've got a rare animal here sitting on the chair here. This took me a few hours to find. So he just sits there. Alright, so we're gonna feed. Oh! That's the first time I see him come down from the chair. What the hell? I've never seen that before. I've never seen that before. You can just jump off the chair? You are fast. Yes, I got some pretty nice animals here. That pink one's rare. That bird is rare. We come outside. Got 2 more rare animals out here. So here's another wiggler, but that one's a queen. And the only way to find that one is at night at the Coral Highlands. And they are very, very skittish. So if I was to walk up to it, there she goes. She's gone. But if I rest, sit here, and feed her, there she goes. Nom 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 nom. Yeah. And then up here is my Prism Hercule drone. So if I get a closer look at it, look at that. Look at those colors. That's a rare animal indeed. I love this Prism Hercule drone. Yeah. Above we've got an omen fly and some type of grandfather bug-like creature. I don't know what the name of it is. If I try to pronounce it, I'll probably butcher it. Yeah, but all these you can catch. You can even do some fish too. You can catch the fish using your fishing rod that you have with you. We're gonna try to feed these guys too. No, you don't have to attack them. The way to get these pets is to use a capture net. The fish, you have to use a fishing net for. Well, fish or rod, I should say. Got some butterflies. Got some azure butterflies. We got some coral birds over here. Oh, basically, I guess I can do a little demonstration of how to capture these animals. Hey there. Hi. This one's my favorite. I like the pink Pyrex. Or the pink hair, as it's technically called. Oh, I'm calling it over to me. Oh, I've never seen this before. I've never seen this before. Wait, what? Is that Paratoad coming over to me? Okay, we're gonna wait for like 30 hours before this thing decides to show up here. I've never seen that before. Oh, I'm just staring at it. I'm not even petting it. I'm just... Oh, I am petting it. Aw. That's cool. I've never seen that before. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, okay. So that's basically what a Paratoad does. In the wild, if you find one of them and you kick it, it'll basically expand its entire body and release a spray that's powerful enough to paralyze even large big boy monsters. So, this thing's... I don't think you like that either, honestly. I was trying to pet the pink hair over here, but... Yeah. Hey there, buddy. Yeah. So, I'm gonna show you guys how to capture these guys real quickly if you don't know how. So, if you do an expedition... We're going to do the beginning world because obviously it's the ancient forest and that's pretty much the first place you go. But if you go to the ancient forest, you want to bring a ghillie suit. So I have all these mantles here. Each one's pretty cool. To get them, you have to do quests. A lot of quests. And of course complete them. Some of them are pretty difficult to achieve, but I managed to do it. So, we're going to put on an expedition. We're going to the forest. Okay, Jagras, Rathalos, and Rathian are here. Okay. Honestly, I think it's a little morbid. But, of course, you know, what are you gonna do? Now, some of the pets, or the endemic life, as they're called, they they will they will run because some of them are actually quite skittish. So what you want to do is leave your Palico behind at the camp. And then basically go out and hunt for the endemic life. So talk to your Palico. Leave him behind. He'll stay here and he'll train. And we go out with our ghillie suit. First we have to scroll to our capture net, equip it, and then find a creature that we like. It could be anything. The only thing is that if you're going to do it, you have to be careful. So yeah, find a creature that you like, whether it's something that comes on the floor. Okay, these birds are here, right? Gonna put the ghillie suit on. Got him. There we go. Simple. Unequip your net, and you're good to go. Your net you can use infinite amount of time. you don't really... Oh, wow. Okay, that's tempered monsters. Whoa. Okay, those are the same birds. Is Jagras here? Yes, he is. There he goes. He's hunting for his meal. Here he goes. He likes to go for the Aptonoff. Oh my lord. Ugh, delicious. Especially this one. Little footprints, but I've farmed this guy so many times. He's already research level 6 with Scout Fly 3 level. So... Ew. Oh, the Jagras basically eat whatever the Great Jagras throws up, and they eat from it, as you can see. The Jagras are hostile, so I have to hide. Because if they see the guy, they're like, ah, someone's interrupting our meal, let's go fight him. So, yum, delicious. So we're gonna sneak around those guys. Hopefully they don't notice me. And go up. Yep, that's Great Jagras for you. Mmm, delicious. This is a high rank expedition, right? Yeah, it must be. There's like other types of endemic life. So you got these little rabbits here. And of course, like I said, they're skittish, so they hide and you can't get to them. Let's get our net back on. There we go. Yeah, so your net you basically can use as many times as you want. And it doesn't matter because it will never ever disappear. Gonna make this easy on us. I know I told myself I was gonna stop the video, but yeah, it's whatever. Got a moss swine over here. You can't really capture him. See? Oh, I just injured it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Go. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Moss swines are pretty much harmless. You don't have to worry about them. Hold on. If I go up, this will take me to the Rathian. The moss swine is okay. I don't have to worry about him. That's not the way. This is the way. So I'm hoping the Rathian or the Rathalos shows up so you can see what they are all about. They are hostile, so I have to make sure that I have the Ghillie Mantle on, which takes about 5 minutes to recharge. Doesn't matter if you keep it on for like 3 seconds. I don't know if y'all hear that, but I hear it. Got some Vespoids in the sky. Here's the eggs to its nest. Somewhat. Its nest is actually here at all the twigs and whatnot, but it lays the eggs here. And then we can jump down from here if we so wanted to. The Ghillie Mantle can be used. Beautiful. So the Rathian is going down there. Thought I heard something. It's just the ocean waves. So, oh, I think it's coming up. Yeah. We're gonna go down to meet her. Oh, there she is. Here she comes. I saw her. There she is. The Queen of the Skies, the Rathian. Yeah, look at you. Oh, that's how it leaves behind the gashes. That's... Wow. Yeah. Rathian are known for their fire, their poison, and they're known for their stuns, as well as their mobilities. So like I said, you got a Paratoad here, right? So you got that guy. You can capture it using the net. Yeah, she minds me. She doesn't mind me at all, actually. And the reason why is because I have a ghillie mantle on. Yeah, I have my ghillie mantle on, so she doesn't notice me. No monster can see you if you have the ghillie mantle on you, which is all the leaves that you see on me. But if I didn't have it ready, she probably would have attacked me. Tobikadachi. Okay, so we got some tempered Tobikadachi. It's a level 1 threat, though. Yeah. The monsters won't notice you at all with the ghillie mantle. Whoa. What was that? Okay, it was just a needleberry. If you take it off, like I just stupidly just did, then yeah, the monsters will notice you. Skid marks. The Jagras is always eating something. What'd you do this time? What did you eat over here? Got some birds, yeah. Footprints. Something's coming this way, isn't it? Oh shit, Aptonoff. Hungry again? Uh-oh. Oh, you've been seen, bro. You've been seen. How does he dissolve that so fast? The Jagras obviously doesn't mind. As long as you don't attack it, he won't attack you, but he's an easy fix to kill if I have to. Skid marks. He's a big boy. I got some health. More skid marks. This guy's always leaving skid marks behind. His fat ass always eating something. He's worse than the handler. How does the handler even lose all that weight? What does she do? Speaking of her.
Are you okay?
Of course I'm okay. Bring the Palico with me. And that's basically that. That should be my motto, honestly. If in doubt, take a bite. Hmm. All right. Well, honestly, that should just about do it. Oh, one more thing. We're gonna go ahead and go to the armory, where all the magic happens, where you see all this beautiful, sexy armor that I have on. Some of them are quite expensive too. Like, no, not that. So you notice up on the top right hand corner I have my points. Save those research points up and you can buy some goodies. And then also my money is up there, the $732,000 that I have there. So this is the smithy. This is where all the magic happens. This is where you buy your weapons. This is where you craft them and basically rank them up to the highest level you can possibly get to. So you can forge your equipment, you can upgrade them, you can upgrade your Palico weapon equipment, the standard equipment, so you have your low and high rank. When you first start out, you'll have low rank. So you get things like this. I mean, some of them are pretty cool looking. But you have stuff like this. Yeah, it's $60. This one's my personal favorite. But this is the Elder Dragon that you have to fight as the last boss. And she is a pain. Laser beams and shit she fires at you. So some of the Elder Dragons you have is Xenojiva. You have Kirin. You have Valhazak. Oof. Creepy. Teostra. Kushala Daora. Nergigante, which is... Yikes, that's creepy. A death set. That one's pretty cool looking. I might use that one for Halloween. We'll see. I think it is Sinister Cloth. I don't know how to get that. Yeah, this one could be nice for Halloween. Like if I start, like, if I live stream this on Halloween. Because, like, sometimes I have, like, these events and stuff like that, which is pretty nice. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Lavasioth. Diablos. Rathalos. Odogaron, Legiana, Zora Magdaros, which is another Elder Dragon, Ladybug set, Palumu, Rathian, which is that monster that we just saw in the Ancient Forest, Anjanath, Tobikadachi, Mr. Fishy as we call him, but Juratotus is the fish, Baroth. We have some knight armor sets. Puke Puke. Kulu Yaku. The Jagras. You got bones. Leather, which is what you start out with. So yeah. Got some pretty good stuff here. So you have your armor. You can forge your armor, weapons, and your charms here. So, you know. Some of the stuff is pretty darn expensive. Like, some of the, like... armor that I have is like event stuff, so you can't get them anymore. But you can still like check it out for yourself. Which that's pretty gorgeous. I like the gold. I plan to make some very fashionable stuff later in the game. This is the armor set that I rock now. So you have things like this. You have Xenojiva, which is, again, very gorgeous. Very gorgeous. I like it. It makes you look like a queen. Look at that. You're even wearing high heels. How cool is that? Kieran. You have alpha and beta sets, so sometimes you can combine the two and have different skills and things that apply to you. If you want a more darker side of things, you can go for the Valhazak, which is the Elder Dragon that evolves Effluvium to damage you, so it's kind of like poison, almost. Yeah, so you got different stuff here to choose from, which is pretty cool. Nergigante, you can put the full set on if you want, but it costs a lot. Like, for each armor set, like, the more rare it is, the required cost is like 16,000 a piece. And then to upgrade it even further is a lot more expensive. Let's take the Switch Axe, for instance, right? The Lunastra Strauss Axe. If I want to go for any of these, you see the price versus required cost down there is $56,000. And you have to have the required materials for it too. So you can get some really sexy weapons. This is the one I'm going for. Very, very nice. Yeah. So you have different weapons and stuff you can choose from, different armor sets you can do. Maximum upgrade reached, yeah. Well, let's take the Switch Axe, for instance, right? This is one of the default weapons. I'm trying it out. So you need the required materials. Some of them are cheap, like $200. That's pretty cheap. You know, the more materials that you find in game, the more you can upgrade it. The more attack it has, the better sharpness. You can make it look more cooler, like this. You can go through the different monsters that you find, like all 30, like something like that, like maybe 33 different monsters, depending on which tree you have. You can go for things like Rathalos, so it looks like this. And if you want to fully upgrade it, it looks like this. And then, of course, some of them just look completely the same, no matter what tree you have them on. Like the bone and silver tree is just, yeah. It's pretty nice. As you can see, the different weapons here that they do change just a little bit. Some of them don't look too different, and some change drastically, like this one. This is the final one for Adogaron, with fire elements, natural white sharpness, which is crazy, with an attack of 576. Can't talk today. Yeah, the more you level up, the more you rank up, the more... Oh, that's so nice. Look at that. I actually had a friend purchase this game for me. He was like, you should probably buy this game. I was like, I don't know. I'm not really into the whole farming and grinding for weapons and whatnot. And you have to be pretty darn skilled to play these types of games. I sucked. Honestly, I sucked. I like the Lunastra one. Look at that. Look at that green. Then we go down, we have the Blaze, the Ruin, and the Styx, which is part Lunastra, part Xeno'jiiva, which I like a lot. Oh yeah, you have different armor. You can forge weapon, armor, your charms. It's pretty nice. Some of them look cool and then others look ridiculous, like this mask. Jagras. So when you fight Great Jagras, you can get the entire armor. You can look like something ridiculous. You fight Kulu Yaku, you can look like an Indian. Literally, you got a feather on your head and everything. Yeah, the nose moves, which is pretty weird. You got Titsuyaku, so you can look like that. The Great Gyros. Got Puke Puke, so you can look like an actual hunter in the forest. Got Baroth, so if you want to look cool in the desert, you can do that. It kind of looks bulky. I don't really like the bulky, like, types of, like, armor. It just looks weird. Got Anjanath. You got Geratodus. Like I said, the bulky armor is not really my thing. It just looks weird, especially on a female character. I'm probably gonna have to choose. Like I'm doing like armor builds and stuff. Here's the Rathian for your human, which is that dragon that you saw that you said, oh, that one didn't really mind looking at you. Oh, yeah, she didn't really see me. And for you to actually get this armor, you have to slay them. You have to slay them or capture them. So yeah, it's a lot of work. I've already put 100-something hours and maybe even more into this game. I've been playing this game for about 2 months now. Yeah. Yeah, I've been playing this game. Yeah, you can capture these monsters, like the big monsters. The Elder Dragons you can't capture. But we'll use the Great Jagras as an example. Hold on. If you go to your items, and if you have crafted these items, you get yourself some tranquilizer bombs and a shock trap. These two is what you'll need if you want to capture the monster. Now I'm going to change my equipment real quickly from the Divine Slasher over to, I don't know, maybe Fire and Ice. I might do Fire and Ice, or I can just maybe Fire and Ice. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to use the Great Jagras as an example. So we're going to go on a quest. Optional. And I guess we'll do high rank. It's easy. Yeah. You can slay them or capture them. If you capture them, you'll get more bang for your buck because you get more, like, materials to use towards your armor. Some you can't capture, like the Elder Dragons. You can't capture those. You have to slay them because they're too dangerous. So damn, girl, you're eating again? Yeah. Jesus. What's she got? God, that's a lot of food. That is a lot of food for one woman. A lot. She's got 2 things of cheeses. She's got 5 apples. She's got maybe a dozen turkey legs there. A big-ass roast. Are those mushrooms on the side too? Jesus Christ. Okay, what I mean by capture, I'll show you. Yeah, she enjoys it. I wish I could eat like that. I don't have a high metabolism, so I can't do that. Okay. So what do I mean by capture? So when you go on a quest, which of course you have to wait till it loads. Oh, it's beautiful outside. It's sunshiny. It's depressing looking because it's not sunshiny. It's just cloudy. Yeah. So what do I mean by capturing a monster? So, like I said, we got the Great Jagras. And usually he likes to show up over here in this area. Always going for an Aptonoth meal, but not today. Alright. We're basically going to cut him off this way. I know exactly where he goes. He comes this way. There he is. Yo, these Jaggers are like, stop taking out our dad. Oh my lord. Okay. So, now that I've pretty much weakened him to the point to where he does have a skull icon on. If you look on the minimap, you see that little skull icon, the blip. So what you want to do is you want to get your shock trap out. Place it down. Let him come over here. He's paralyzed. Place down your tranq bombs. And captured. So yeah, you paralyze it, you tranquilize it, and it's asleep. You don't have to carve it, you don't have to slay it, you don't gotta do nothing. Yeah, my cat is riding one. If you do little side quests and whatnot for your Palico, some of them can actually communicate. My Palico can communicate with the Jagras and can sometimes ride it, or it can follow you around. So as you see, you got some nice items here just from capturing it. Look at this. If you slayed it, you would get like less than half of all this stuff. And then of course, sometimes your Palico can gather things for you as well, depending if you get it or not. And of course, you'll get money for your reward. So yeah, 5,400's not a bad amount. Yeah, so that's pretty much capturing. How long was that? Like a 3-minute fight? 2-3 minute fight, at least? My weapons are pretty darn powerful too, so it's no wonder it takes less effort on my end to do it. I've pretty much captured every one of these monsters too. It's funny. So when you capture a monster, it will show up over here. And it's sleeping, so the researchers basically study it and learn more about the monster. So if you talk to the smart biologist here, he says, the monsters you hunt are valuable research material, whether you bring them back whole or just in pieces. What he means in pieces is that sometimes to weaken a monster you have to break parts of its body off, like a tail or some horns or wings, in order to weaken it enough to, capture it. But a living specimen? Oh ho ho, now that is a treasure of a much higher caliber. Yeah, so basically you got the researchers over there just looking at it, looking at its talons, its fangs, the material on its body, and then once they basically get done with their research, they tag it so they know that's not the same Jagras that they captured to study beforehand, and then they release it out in the wild. So yeah, that's basically how it works. And they just study it. And it stays there until you capture another monster or whatnot. And then the research values go to the sure old man here. So you have research levels of all these different monsters. Depending on how much you farm them or capture them is how high their level goes. And as you can see, I farmed quite a bit of them. Some more than others. So as you can see, the list just goes down all the way to the one monster that I haven't beaten yet, because he's difficult as crap. Oh yeah. The game is great, but you have to farm a lot. A lot. Sometimes you don't get the one you want. Sometimes you have to keep going back out and doing it again and again and over and over and over and so on. And then, of course, you get a little preview of what weapon you choose. You have 14 different weapons to choose from. You can choose a bow and arrow. You can choose a great sword. You can choose dew blades. You can choose a light bow gun, which actually shoots ammo. You can choose a switch axe, which goes between a long-reaching axe and a powerful sword. If you want to be more of a support role, you can use a hunting horn. which I still completely fucking suck with. So yeah, if you want to push a little bit of a preview, just push the triangle button on a weapon, and
A lightweight weapon that lets you vault into the air and control kinsects.
your handler basically tells you the weapon diagram itself, and you see a preview, a little bit of the weapon in action down there on the screen.
A weapon that lets you charge up power and attack from medium range.
So some are more weapon friendly than others, some are completely difficult to use, and others are basically so easy a child can do it. So
A close range weapon that facilitates fluid combos and evasion. A special support weapon hunters use to gain or provide various buffs.
yeah.
A ranged weapon that frees up movement and lets you fire a variety of ammo.
Yes, it's always the Jagras, because the Great Jagras is one of the easiest monsters to fight. As you saw, it only took me like 3 minutes to capture one. That's how easy it is. High rank or low rank, but if you take a weapon like the default weapon of the switch axe. Well, that's not switch axe, that's a charge blade.
A weapon that stores energy in its sword form and releases it in its axe form.
Yeah, this is one of the more complicated weapons to use. But if you master these weapons, you can do some serious, serious damage. I have yet to master the charge blade as of right now. Yeah, it's always a Jagras because it's one of the easiest monsters to fight. Literally no skill involved. It takes a little bit of skill, I'm lying. But, yeah. There's an event coming up in about 2 weeks called the Spring Blossom Festival, and I will be attending it. It's going to be up there in the Gathering Hub. And I get to fight some monsters, get some armor, and hopefully maybe live stream a little bit for you guys. Don't take me up on that. I might not do it. My live streams have been less than active because obviously I've been busy with a lot of things, and it just takes so much mental energy to try to do things. Yeah, it's always the Jagras. It's never any other monster because the other monsters take a little bit more skill to take down, or to capture in this case. Yep, but that's going to be it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. If you did, please like this video, share it with your friends, let them know what you think of the video. They might not even think anything about this game. This game's probably boring, blah blah blah, and whatnot, but it's honestly really fun. I've been addicted to this game since it came out. I've been playing it for about a good 2 months, almost 3 now. So yeah, I play this game non-stop more than I should. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.